Welcome to Viral News Headquarters. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's start the show. Disney's latest live-action adaptation, Snow White, has stirred controversy even before its release. The film, a reimagining of the classic fairy tale, aimed to modernize the story and address potential sensitivities. However, these changes have been met with mixed reactions, particularly regarding the portrayal of the seven dwarfs. The casting choices, or rather the lack thereof, have sparked outrage among dwarf actors, leading to protests and igniting a debate about representation and inclusion in Hollywood. The heart of the controversy lies in Disney's decision to replace the traditional seven dwarfs with magical creatures brought to life through CGI. This move, intended to avoid reinforcing stereotypes, has been perceived by many as a step backward in terms of representation. Dwarf actors argue that it denies them employment opportunities and perpetuates the very stereotypes Disney sought to avoid. The controversy surrounding Snow White highlights the complexities of representation in an industry striving for inclusivity while navigating changing social norms. While the film aims to offer a fresh perspective on a beloved tale, it has inadvertently sparked a conversation about the responsibility of filmmakers to be both sensitive and inclusive in their storytelling. John Ferguson, a dwarf actor, staged a public protest at a screening of Snow White to voice his discontent with the film's casting choices. Ferguson's protest, captured in a video that quickly went viral on TikTok, brought the issue to the forefront of social media. In the video, Ferguson can be seen walking through the theater aisles holding a sign that reads, "Hire real dwarfs."
Seems like nowadays you can protest about just about anything. Well, why don't I begin a protest about the fact that Disney decided to use CGI dwarfs? Not even the real thing. We could have gotten hired. We could have gotten money for something, but no. They're so ashamed of the CGI dwarfs. They don't even have it on the first flyer. Well, it's time to make a movement. Remember those.
Now you wash the dishes. You tidy up the room.
Ferguson's act of protest resonated with many, sparking a larger conversation about the lack of opportunities for dwarf actors in Hollywood. In interviews, Ferguson has expressed his disappointment, stating that Disney's decision to use CGI creatures instead of dwarf actors sends a message that we are not good enough, that we don't deserve to be seen. He argues that the move perpetuates the very stereotypes it claims to dismantle. Ferguson's protest has garnered support from fellow dwarf actors and disability advocates who echo his concerns. They argue that while Disney's intentions may have been good, the execution falls short. Instead of creating opportunities for dwarf actors, the film reinforces the idea that they are not suitable for roles that don't specifically call for their stature. Disney's decision to replace the dwarfs with CGI creatures has fueled a heated debate. The studio defended its choice by stating that it aimed to create a more inclusive and modernized version of the fairy tale. They argued that the original depiction of the dwarfs perpetuated harmful stereotypes. However, this explanation has been met with skepticism. Critics argue that while the intention to avoid stereotypes is commendable, replacing dwarf actors with CGI characters is counterproductive. They contend that it sends the message that dwarf actors are not capable of portraying characters beyond their physical appearance. This approach, they argue, reinforces the very limitations Disney claims to be dismantling. The use of CGI in place of actors raises concerns about the future of representation in film. If studios prioritize digital creations over real actors based on physical attributes, it could set a dangerous precedent for other marginalized groups in the entertainment industry. Industry concerns, dwarf actors fear for their future. The controversy surrounding Snow White has brought to light the very real concerns of dwarf actors in Hollywood. Many fear that Disney's decision to use CGI creatures instead of hiring dwarf actors will have a ripple effect throughout the industry, further limiting their already scarce job opportunities. Dwarf actors often face an uphill battle in securing roles that are not solely defined by their stature. They express concerns that the use of CGI will exacerbate this problem, leading to a decline in casting opportunities and perpetuating the cycle of limited representation. The situation underscores the need for greater awareness and action within the entertainment industry to ensure that actors from marginalized communities are not excluded based on their physical characteristics. A more inclusive approach to casting and storytelling is crucial to creating a more diverse and representative media landscape. The controversy surrounding Snow White serves as a critical juncture in the ongoing conversation about representation in Hollywood. The debate extends beyond this specific film, prompting a broader examination of how the entertainment industry approaches diversity and inclusion, particularly for actors with disabilities. The use of CGI to replace actors based on physical characteristics raises concerns about the future of representation. It begs the question, where do we draw the line? While technological advancements offer new possibilities for storytelling, it's crucial to ensure that these advancements do not come at the expense of genuine representation. Moving forward, the film industry must prioritize authentic representation and create more opportunities for actors from marginalized communities. This includes casting actors with disabilities in roles that go beyond their physical attributes, ensuring that their talent and perspectives are valued and showcased on screen. The conversation sparked by Snow White serves as a reminder that there is still much work to be done to achieve true inclusivity in Hollywood. Thank you for watching. See you next time.